In this video, I'm going to share with you why having money changes everything. Guys, I grew up as an immigrant to the United States. As you guys can see in the back of me, my 2 Comma Club award that I got recently made over 7 figures in business. And I've learned a lot, guys. And I want to share it with you guys and just teach you why this shit is so fucking important. All right. And how it changes every single area of your life. Let's get right into the video, guys. Number 1. You don't understand how important money is if you didn't grow up poor. It irks me to the nerve. It fucking pisses me off, man, when I see people that talk about money isn't the most important thing, happiness, money doesn't bring you happiness. What the fuck are you talking about? I was born in a third world country, guys. I was born in Lagos, Nigeria. When I was young, guys, growing up, I had to like... We fetched water from wells. Me and my uncles raised me. My uncles raised me with my cousins, and we would go fetch water from a well to boil it under a stove that we lit with firewood to be able to have boiling water to cook food. We used to shit, literally. We used to go. Like, this was my life. I didn't know anything until I moved to the U.S. Going to the bathroom was shitting in the hole. There was no toilet. There was no flushing. There was no shower. We showered in the midst of a wooden box by pouring water over ourselves and scrubbing. Before I moved to America, I remember when we first moved here, having water fall on top of me that I could turn on was fucking fascinating. Fascinating. Studying for school, right? The majority of the time there was no electricity. I wasn't rich. I'm not one of these Africans that came to America and that my family was rich. Hell no. Quite the opposite. So I grew up. I wouldn't say I grew up in the slums, but we were nowhere close. We weren't even middle class. Studying for fucking exams, studying for tests. It was through a kerosene lamp. We would have to light a lamp with kerosene to have light. My dear uncle, that I love to death, he passed away a few years ago. He was the closest thing I had to a father figure. He would walk me to school every morning. He would help me shower, bring me to school on a bus, and then he would come and pick me up after he finished school and bring me back home. What? Money doesn't... Are you fucking insane? There's no way you grew up poor. Right? A lot of you motherfuckers in America, you grew up literally with a silver spoon. You think you grew up poor. You don't know what the fuck poor is. You grew up with lights, electricity, an opportunity. And then y'all have all this fucking ego and you're not successful. How do you let a fucking immigrant that came here at 9 years old, not only... Look, the plaque on the left of me is my engineering degree that I got at 21. And then this plaque is the 7 figures in business. How the fuck do you let me come to this motherfucking country and by 27 years old already have an engineering degree and a 7-figure business? How the fuck did you let me do this? So there's no way in the world you could tell me that money isn't the most important thing in the world if you did grow up poor, because you will be so fucking hungry for accomplishment. I think a lot of people grow up middle class, especially here in America, where you technically have all your survival needs. You don't know what it is to survive. You don't have family members that are really suffering. And you think that money is like, oh, money doesn't bring you. You don't even have enough of it to say that shit. You had water, you had food, you might even have the nicest of things, but there was no true suffering. Have you gone without food? Did you have to boil water to fucking cook food? Shit is unbelievable to me. Like, it's crazy. People who grew up in a similar situation as me, you see the hunger that we have and the importance of money that we have, you will realize, okay, there's a reason why. You didn't suffer enough. You had your basic needs met. Even if you weren't rich, you had your basic needs met where you didn't really suffer. Money opens doors to rooms most people never enter. The more money you have, guys, the more opportunities you have, the more networking abilities you have. There's a reason why you hear all the time, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. It's not because the rich just have so much of intelligence, they have more resources. They have more resources because they know where to get the resources from. They know how to enter the rooms to give them more opportunity. How the fuck are you going to get that shit without money? How are you going to get opportunities to become a better man without money? How are you going to meet people who are doing great in life without money? Why would those people want to talk to you if you don't prioritize being more successful, making more money in life, making as much money as humanly possible, because it opens the doors. It gives you opportunities. And the truth of the matter is most people will never enter those rooms. You will never be amongst 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure entrepreneurs who are making more money a day than you make a year. You will never be able to talk to those people. You just maybe see them online. All right, and that's it. And then the majority of online is telling you that it's fake. Everybody is scamming. Shut the fuck up. That's another thing about money, right? The more money you have, the more you realize why people are poor. Because it's not because of money, it's because of mindset. Money gives you a different mindset. Money gives you an understanding of what it takes. You realize why the majority of the world is where they are. I was blessed, incredibly blessed to be able to come to the United States. Incredibly blessed. Love my mom to death for taking that risk. Remarrying, coming to America, trying to give me an opportunity. That's why I owe it all to her. I'm going to take care of her to my best of my ability because she paved the way for me, right? But there's no way you can sit up here and talk about money doesn't matter when you haven't suffered enough. Your mindset is so fucked up that you don't even understand that this is what's stopping you from getting to what you want. I made a video on Instagram talking about 50K a month is what makes you a man, right? And the losers gathered up in a circle. What about the man who works for he has a family? What about the man who's this? 50K a month, making money doesn't make you a man. Shut your bitch ass up. Motherfuckers making videos and haven't even suffered. Of course you don't have no perspective, loser. Of course 50K a month is so special to you. Or you think that that's so impossible because your mind can't open up to imagine what it takes to work that way. That's what money does, guys. It shows you, it teaches you what's possible. They got people making millions a month. As a matter of fact, I have students, guys, who make me look like I'm homeless. Literally, students of mine, CEOs of companies, younger than me, who will laugh at the fact of how much money I'm making. If they made only 7 figures, they need to go on suicide watch. Literally, there are people like that who exist in this world. But how would you meet them if you didn't prioritize making money? If your brain couldn't open up enough to understand that there are people who are exceptional in this world. If you think that 50K a month is such a big deal that you're not even willing to open your ears and understand what it takes to get that, you will always remain mediocre. It's the reality. Money forces you to evolve. The one thing I would say, guys, about money is you need to consistently be evolving yourself to be a better version of you to get more money. This is what I mean. The person I was before I made 6 figures is not the person I am now making multi 6 figures, a 7-figure company. You need to become a better version to get to a different income bracket. The person you were to make $50,000 a year, you're going to have to recreate yourself to make $100,000. You're going to have to recreate yourself to make 200, 300, 400. You're going to have to be a better and better and better and better version of yourself to make more and more money. That's what's unbelievable about money. You got to be a better version of you, especially to be a motherfucker with money and women. See, that's what motherfuckers want to talk about, right? They want to talk about just having money. But to be a dude that has money and you can attract women, you have to be a phenomenal man. You're not going to be a dude with money and women and you're mediocre in any area of your life. No fucking way. That's why I preach. Even though I tell you to make money, even though this video is about money, being well-rounded is what ultimately gets you to be exceptional. Because money forces you to evolve, but the quality of woman you want forces you to evolve as well. All right? This is why, guys, I prioritize helping busy professionals create an active dating life, right? So they can have the dating life of their dreams while they pursue their dreams and goals. Guys think that I make the videos talking about monk mode is stupid because I want you to prioritize women. No, I want you to be extremely successful so your dating life isn't hindering you or causing you to be a social reject, right? So you need to make money because the money is going to make you evolve, and then the women are going to make you evolve too. Because if you have money and women and you're not paying, you're not simping, you're an exceptional dude. And every man can get to that point if you're willing to dedicate the time and energy, right? If you're a guy right now, man, you're a busy professional and you want your dating life to match your career and your purpose. You're tired of guessing and hoping. You want a dating life that is up to par. You don't want to have to hinder your work or your dreams or your goals. And you want me to be able to help you, guide you to get the dating life of your dreams. Make sure you go in the link in the description or the pinned comments, and I want you to book a free consultation and let me see if it makes sense for us to work together, man. Only guys who want to be exceptional, only guys who are dedicated to excellence, no pansies, no guys with a limited mind. I don't want to help you. I want to help men who want to be exceptional, who are willing to put in the work, who understand that they need to evolve to make more money and get higher quality women. The link in the description or the pinned comments, book a free call, all right? Money shows you people's true colors. You always hear this saying, right? Money will show you people's colors, but it's very, very true. And I would take it a little further. I would say money not only shows you people's true colors, but it helps you weed out the people who don't suit in your life to begin with. The more money I've made, the less friends I've had, because you realize that most people don't want to be exceptional. They want to make just enough money. Right? Very few people want to take it to the moon. Very few people want to be exceptional. So I've had friends of mine that I just don't talk to anymore because all they want to talk about is stupid shit. All they want to talk about is this girl and that girl. All they want to talk about, there's no progress in their thinking. There's no evolving in who they are because they're okay with the amount of money they make. They don't want to strive for more. So our conversations are about nothing. And for me, I can't be friends with you. If you're not on the same path as me, you don't want to be as exceptional as me, you don't want to make hundreds of millions, fucking billions, you're not that hungry for life, we have nothing to talk about. You live your life, I live mine. Like, we're not on the same path because you're going to stop me. The people who don't want to be exceptional, guys, they're going to convince you why you don't need to work that hard to make that kind of money. They're gonna encourage you to be mediocre. Oh man, making that kind of money is impossible. They're gonna tell you that it's impossible. They're gonna make you feel like you gotta do some shit that has never been done to make that kind of money. And they will keep you mediocre. They will keep you barely making ends meet. They will keep you just good enough. So I've had to let go of a lot of friends, like seriously, especially in the past year. Oh my God. I barely talk to that many people anymore because I don't know that many people that want to be that great. And the people who I do know now, I do talk to now, who I know want to be exceptional, is not even a handful. I wouldn't consider that many people my friends, right? I don't know that many people that really want to be that great, at least that I know of. I would say money will lose you friends. It will show you that people are just not willing to take the risk. People are not willing to put in the work. They don't want to be phenomenal. They want to be just enough. They're okay making 6 figures, 7 figures. Even if it's 7, they're okay. They don't want to aim for the moon. And then you got family who, once you have money, they want you to give them shit. That shit's unbelievable, bro. Money will show you people's true colors. Your own family will fucking stab you in the back. Your own family will sell you out. Your own family will come after you because of money. Your own family will try to expose you, will try to blackmail you, will try to extort you. So when you're nobody, when you don't have nothing, they don't got nothing to worry about. When you got money, everybody wants a piece of it, right? Everybody wants a piece of it without having to work for it. Everybody wants a piece of it because by default, they want you to get them some money because you know me. Man, fuck you. You want to get some bread because we know each other. Fuck you. You want to get some bread because we got the same blood. Fuck you. When you were suffering and grinding and trying to be a better person, they weren't there. They were telling you, you don't got to do all that. But the moment you start to do a little bit better in life, here they come. Hey, man. Hey, big bro, man. You know, man, things are hard, man. Can you help? Fuck you. That's how money exposes motherfuckers, bro. Money makes you respected. At the end of the day, guys, money matters, right? And money matters because of respect. Like, women are not going to respect you when you're broke. Let's call it what it is. Men won't respect you. The more money you have, guys, the more respected you are. The reason being is because money is hard to get. Nobody's going to give you a fucking penny. Nobody's going to give you a penny. A penny. That's why I love business so much, right? Because it's so fucking hard, right? You have to create so much value because nobody's walking around saying, here, FedEx, here's $1 for nothing. Fuck no. So people know inherently that the more money you have, the better you are at creating value or solving problems. Nobody's going to give you fucking money. So the more money you have, guys, the more you're respected. Women have no choice but to act right, especially when you have money and you're good looking. There is no weakness, especially when you have money and you got game. There is no weakness, especially when you have money, game, looks, and you're fashionable and you have status. There is no weakness. Other men know how hard it is to make money. We judge each other on our financial stability, on our financial status. We understand that it's difficult to make money. So what money will make you a respected man. Money will make you, okay, he earns my respect. Without saying a word, you earn people's respect. You respect Jeff Bezos. You might not know that motherfucker. I don't know him either. But you respect him. You respect Elon Musk. They have to do some phenomenal shit to get hundreds of billions because everybody don't got it. Money can buy you status, which can make you famous. When you are a man that has money, what tends to happen is you can buy yourself into some rooms. Remember earlier I mentioned money can get you into rooms that most people don't enter? Here it is. Money can buy you status. You can be the local baller in your city and you can get into the clubs because you got money. You can get the tables because you got money. And the table will make you look better in front of women. The jet will make you more interesting than women. The Rolls Royce will make people look, and that status can make you famous. If you have enough, money can buy you enough status to make you famous. Look at Dan Bilzerian, right? He had a lot of money. People want to have that kind of lifestyle like him, and then he got famous from it. You can literally become famous because you got rich. And then you can get rich, teach people how to get rich, and then get famous. That's how powerful money is. Because people know making money is hard. They know making money is hard, guys. They know it's hard. So when you can teach people how to make money or you can inspire people to make more money, they want to listen to you because it's tough to get. Money allows you to see women's true hypergamous nature. I will say this, guys, and I've told you guys this. Once I've moved to Miami, my results have increased with women because now they see the nice apartment in the nice area, the nice car, all these things. Women are not stupid, guys. Women tend to behave a little bit better when they know you're stable. When they come across and they see the 360 balcony, they're like, whoa. They start to act a little different. I'm somebody who has game and I understand women. So I was getting pussy before I started making money. So I know when a girl is full of shit. But it shows you, man, women are good actors. They don't mind pursuing no more. Oh, they see that balcony. They don't mind saying, hey, how's your day going? Oh, you care about how my day is going now. Oh, interesting. When I was in that small ass apartment, I didn't really get that many girls hitting me up after sex. Interesting. But now, hey, how's your week? Hey, when are you available to hang out again? Oh, interesting. Oh. So before my looks would give me pussy, but now the looks and the status and the money is like, oh, okay. They don't mind pursuing. Imagine what they're doing to celebrities. Whoo. That's what I'm telling you guys. The better you get as a man, the more women are willing to do. The more they're willing to do. Imagine you had extreme status, extreme money, extreme looks, all combined. These girls will be fucking moving mountains to fuck with you. Moving mountains. The more status I've gotten, the better looking I've gotten, the more money I've made, women treat me better. The less games, the less flaking. It's what I'm telling you guys. You can get all this shit. Don't lead with money. You never want to lead with money. But your money, your looks, it should be a combination of who you are as a man because you're calling her bluff. Oh, you want to play games with me? Go ahead. I'm sure another girl would like to sit over my balcony overlooking the city. I'm sure another girl would like to ride in a nice car. I'm sure another girl would like to go to fancy restaurants, travel all over the world, first class. I'm so sure. You want to play games with me? That's what money does, guys. It forces women's bluff. It's one thing to get a dude who's handsome. It's nothing to get a dude who's handsome and has status and has money. And those experiences is what you can buy with money. So the girls don't have a choice but to act right. Oh, you want to play games? I'm sure another girl wouldn't mind come fucking a handsome, fit black dude with a penthouse apartment that flies first class everywhere, all over the world. I'm sure another girl wouldn't mind that. Oh, I'm sure they'd be waiting for you to fuck up, baby. And women understand that, so they act right. And that's what money buys you. Money buys you freedom. This is the ultimate goal I have with money, guys, and I want my guys to have, is that at the end of the day, exceptionalism makes you free. I want to be able to be free to take care of my mom, my family. When I do decide to have kids, I want to be able to take care of them. I have a sense of pride in making sure that my next generation gets the best. And I think that's extremely selfish, right, of most men, to not be hungry for exceptionalism, to not be hungry to make as much money as possible. Because it's like, damn, even if you don't do it for yourself, bro, what about your parents? My mom suffered to bring me here. Suffered. Taking care of me. My dad died when I was 1 year old. Taking care of me and my uncles. Brought me to America to give me a different life. She didn't have no fucking Instagram. She didn't have no YouTube. She had to figure this shit out. Damn, bro. Can't even get rich for her. Can't even make as much money in the world to take care of her, to buy her a nice house, to make sure she doesn't have to worry about anything. If I bring kids into this world, bro, make them suffer, not give my son the best life has to offer. Look at LeBron James. His son is in the NBA because he's exceptional. He gave his fucking seed the best opportunity because of his exceptionalism. That's what I want. I want my child's life to be exceptional because I bust my ass. I don't want him to have to fucking suffer. I want, when I bring a son into this world, he has an easier life because of me. That's what moves me, man. I want to be free. I want to be able to say, I did my best to make sure the people around me are taken care of to the top. And my sons and my kids, they have the fucking best. I don't know how you could be a man and not be motivated by it. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know how you could be a man and live a life where you're barely making ends meet. You're barely making millions and you're just okay with that shit. I don't know how that's possible. All right. And that's how money changes everything, guys. But at the end of the day, guys, you never want to leave with money because you don't want gold diggers. Once again, if you're a guy that you're working on your purpose, you're working on your career, and you want to date life on your terms, you want to evolve in every area of your life, make sure you check the link in the description or the pinned comments. Book a free call, man. Let's see if it makes sense for us to work together, all right? I'll get back to you guys next time.